Hello everybody, Mr. Polly here, and today we're gonna record a video.
Yes.
So can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Tyrone from 3B.
I'm Neron from 3B.
So today we've got a book about spies in World War
II. Top secret.
Cool.
Top secret.
So this is actually a non-fiction book.
Yes,
which
it's not been
means
real.
Yeah, so that means it's about real things that happened, and also usually non-fiction books will have contents pages, and if you're interested in a specific topic, you can use this to find the chapter on it here, and here are the page numbers.
Alert.
Also, at the end there is an index here as well.
Yes,
Whereas if you want to find out about specific words, then you can find the page it's on. So, for example, if you want to learn about training of spies, you can go to page 5 or pages 8 and 9. Okay? So I think we'll read the prologue, and then each of you guys can select a chapter, and we'll read one of those each.
We're not going to read all.
World War I ended in 1918. Millions of people had been killed in 4 years of fighting. People hoped this would be the war to end all wars. Yet, only 21 years later, the world was engulfed in another terrible war. How did that happen?
What does engulfed mean, do you think?
I think massacre.
No. It's something similar to like swallowed up. We usually use it for things like engulfed by a fire, when a fire totally covers something. So if we say the world was engulfed by war, what does that mean?
That means
Covered with people who...
covered with boom booms.
Covered with boom booms?
Yeah.
That means bombs.
I see, yeah. It essentially means the whole world is at war here.
Germany was defeated in World War I, but the Nazi Party, led by
Adolf Hitler,
who came to power in 1933. Hitler wanted to build an empire that could stretch across Europe, dude.
Egypt.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
go on.
He made an alliance with Italy and took over German-speaking territory in Australia and
Austria, which is the country next to
Australia.
Germany.
World War II officially started on 1st September 1939 when German troops marched into Poland by the middle of 1940. Hitler had invaded much of
Europe.
Yes.
By the
Luftwaffe.
Luftwaffe.
Aircraft forces was
bombing
England in the Battle of Britain. Nobody knew how the war was going to end.
That's right. So, do you know what continent we're on here in Hong Kong? Are we in Asia or Europe?
Asia.
That's right. So this is Europe, and what this is showing is the Germans at the time, run by this guy up here, Adolf Hitler, was taking over this part of Europe. So here he's fighting with everyone in Europe apart from Italy down here, who helped.
He's fighting everyone?
In addition to everyday items, the SOE designed and built a whole range of gadgets of their secret agents to carry out their assignments. The SOE...
What does you need to read the name of the gadget.
Spy cameras.
Why don't they have C4s?
Well, actually, that never existed first. The SOE, he made tiny cameras and hid them in the inside. Hid lighters, buttons, and pipes, his pens, golf ball, and hairbrushes.
Cool. You imagine hiding a camera inside a pen?
Yeah.
What?
Hidden compartments. The SOE designed shaving cream, canisters, and brush tubes hidden in different compartments. Agents could safely hide secret messages or other objects in what would look an ordinary bathroom supply. If the object needed to keep dry, it's placed in a balloon.
Who's the SOE?
The SOE is the people that send the secret agents around to help the good guys during the Second World War.
I thought they're the bad guys.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think the bad guys definitely had their own secret team as well. And they
yeah.
probably did similar things.
The IRS?
Maybe
The
they
IRS
look
are the
for
people
caves.
that collect taxes in America.
Oh.
Yes, they take taxes.
Invisible maps.
Invisible maps and edible note paper.
What does edible
Wait,
mean?
That means you can eat.
Can you guess before we read it why you might want edible notepaper?
Because
They make
so you can
tasty?
hide it in your mouth and because they won't check your mouth.
Well, after you read it, you don't want anyone else finding it, right?
So you eat
and
it?
if you eat it, it's just gone, isn't it?
Yeah, but it will be flushed down the toilet.
I think after it goes through your body, it's not going to look like the message anymore.
Oh.
When you eat a
Slows
pizza
down.
and it comes out the other end, does it still look like a pizza?
No.
Right. So if you eat
It'll just
a
melt down.
a secret note, is it going to come out looking like secret note at the end?
No.
Nope.
It'll
It'll
just
look
come out as it'll just be poop.
exactly.
Yes, system.
Right.
But that doesn't come with corn.
Yes,
Corn
it
just comes out
Neron,
with-
please.
does.
Some maps were printed in the invisible ink on
Handkerchiefs.
handkerchiefs. The ink had to be sunken in
Urine.
before it could be read.
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna tell.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
then-
I think that means you understand. That's
Yes,
great.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Great. Next paragraph, please, Neron.
The
SOE.
SOE
Printed in
printed
other maps.
other maps on find
Tissue paper.
tissue paper rolls them round
Soft wire.
soft wire and tied them with
Cotton.
cotton ties.
You know?
These maps were no more than 3 million
Millimeters.
millimeters
Millimeters.
in
Diameter.
diameter
That means like
and would fit inside
An
an
ordinary
ordinary pencil. Agents carried edible
note paper.
notepaper made out of rice paper. If any agent got caught by enemy forces, he could eat the top secret information. Behind the enemy lines, their
Agents parachuted.
agents parachuted behind the enemy lines. Then
They?
did anything,
Carried out
then could to
Undermine.
the enemy agents and
Carried.
carried out acts of sabotage.
What does sabotage mean? It's where you take some machine or equipment belonging to the enemy and you damage it so they can't use it.
Could
They
they blow up bridges, power plants, and train tracks? Not all of them
activities
activities of secret agents were
violent.
violent. For example, some agents use
Forged
documents
documents.
to send enemy supplies trains to the wrong location.
Do you know what that means? So, for example, let's say Neron, you're a spy,
Yes.
okay, and Tyrone is a truck driver working for the bad guys. So what you do is you make a fake document that says, hey, please take these hamburgers to the soldiers. But
No.
instead of telling him the right place to go, you send him to the wrong place.
Okay,
Then
but-
all the hamburgers for the soldiers will get to the wrong place.
Just like you're undercover.
Let's do the outro. So guys,
Okay.
I know that, but go on, go for it.
Okay. So guys, Mr. Polly's out, so that means
I'm not out. I'm right here. Go on.
Yes.
Do your outro.
Okay. Like
This book is
some-
kind of like
it's kind of violent,
yes.
but at least we got it done. Not really.
Not really.
So bye guys, it's the end of the video.
Bye bye.
Bye
Perfect outro.
bye. Okay. Bye bye. I'm
Bye.
gonna do another one. Okay, I'm gonna disappear. Bye.
Bye.
Please don't hit your head on my desk.